Well, let's see. Then they shall deliver you up and to be afflicted and kill you. Where's the rapture? Lord, I think it's about time for the rapture. They're about to kill me. And they hate me. They hate me, therefore they're going to kill me. I need to be whisked up right now. All right, verse 13. But he that endures to the end of what? Well, the end of the age. Either the end of your life or the end of the age unto the return of Christ. He that endures unto the end shall be saved. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Question, who's going to preach this gospel if they're all been raptured away? All Christians have been raptured away. Who's going to preach this gospel? Anyway, Matthew 24 and verse 21. And then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days shall be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay, we're talking about great tribulation, such as was not, as never have been. This is what the disciples are hearing him. They're saying, okay, tell us about the end, how it's going to all play out. And Jesus is placing them, or his disciples, or the disciples that would come afterwards, at the end time. They're a part of this tribulation period. If you're a Christian at the end time, you're a part of this tribulation period. That's what Jesus is saying. Jesus' answer for self-preservation and escapism is not a rapture. He says, I am going to cut the time short and return and resurrect my people. That's Jesus' answer. Let's continue on in verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation. Where does that place us? After the tribulation, of course. Of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Verse 30. And then shall appear. Now wait a minute. And then when? After the tribulation. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So Jesus' answer was, tribulation, then I return.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.